we started writing on that song, and Billy, the reason we started that song, that's the only one of the few songs I ever wrote that was targeted for one artist. You know, a lot of writers do that. You know, they target the song specifically for an artist when they write. And I always said, no, I don't do that. I just write the best song I can and then cast it, you know, and let the pluggers and the pitchers, let them decide who they think would be best singing it, you know. And of course, everybody starts with the platinum guys first anyway. That's who, right. And then after they all reject the song, they start going down to gold sellers and then to the new artist, you know. But
can't put this possum in a cage.
That's right. But the reason we were able to write that song and the reason it was such a huge success is that Billy Yates was a hairdresser. He did hair on Music Row. He was starving too. He was trying to be a successful writer and artist. But he had been, he was a man, and is a man, but he was a hairdresser, and he cut Joan's hair.
That was quite a head of hair to cut.
He cut Joan's hair and became friends with Joan's and Nancy's wife. But when he came to that right, he came with intel. When we sat down that morning, he said, I cut Joan's hair last week, or whenever it was. I can't remember if he said it was a couple of days, but he said, and Jones needs a big song. And they got this, he had a song that he recorded with Dolly Parton. And Jones had done a duet with Parton on CBS Records. And they dropped the song. They were going to release it as a single, and they dropped Jones from the album, and the song didn't come out, and they recut the song with Dolly and Ricky Van doing the duo, Ricky Van Shelton. And they put it out as Rockin' Chairs and Rockin' Babies. You remember that song?
Yes, I do.
That's the song they released. And it was supposed to be Jones on it with Dolly. And Jones was mad about it.
That inspired it.
And so we said, we need to give George something.
I don't need no rocking chair.
And of course, they dropped him, so he had a new label that picked him up after all the years at CBS, you know. So we came up with, I Don't Need Your Rocking Chair. You don't need that song. And the song came out, and all the radio people knew about that, what had happened with the song dropping it and everything else. So they got involved, and Jerry House leaked it and got a copy of the original one that Jones and Dolly had sang on and played that and played our song. It was a big thing, you know. But anyway, what was the big thing about it? That Jones got to tell CBS Records, I don't need your rocking chair. You had George Foreman in the video, you know, that came out and did it. And